His method is brutal. His weapon is the beat. And his latest tracks are about to blow your mind. If he likes the way you move, he decides the way you dance.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Ferry Corsten. This is Corsten's Countdown.
Yo, welcome to Corsten's Countdown, number 398, with me, Ferry Corsten. Thanks for tuning in. Corsten's Countdown is a chart show where you are in control of the music, because right after this show, you can vote for your favorite track of this episode via corstenscountdown.com. Your vote is very important and you will help to decide which 3 tracks I'm going to play again next week in the Corsten's Countdown Top 3. So don't forget it, your vote does count.
Last week's Corsten's Countdown Top 3.
Before we start with the show, it's time first for a quick overview of the Corsten's Countdown Top 3 of last week.
3.
Last week at number 3, the Rowan Reeks remix of Monster by Milk and Cookies featuring Alina Ranea.
2.
At number 2 last week, Extravagance SL and Tama.
1.
And we had a new number 1 last week, and that was Tonka, one of the new tracks from my upcoming Hello World EP. Do we find Tonka at number 1 again this week, or do we have a new number 1 again? Well, make sure you stay here, because at the end of this episode, I'm going to tell you which tracks made it into this week's Corsten's Countdown Top 3. As always, I've selected lots of great new tracks for this week's show. In the next hour, you can listen to new music from Tempo Giusto. I have a cool collab between Jacob and Hage and Art Inc. for you guys. Plus, in a bit, you will hear a new remix from Max Graham as well. This week's Listener's Choice is a track that came out in 2012. It's a vocal trance track from a German-based DJ producer, remixed by an Italian-based producer. Do you have any guesses? Well, make sure you stay here, because you will hear this week's Listener's Choice later in the show. Do you use Twitter? Then please don't forget to follow and use the hashtag Corsten's Countdown during the show, so you can stay up to date about everything regarding Corsten's Countdown. Alright guys, it's time for the music. We kick off the show with City Lights, and that's a track from Justin O featuring Johnny Rose.
There's no stopping him. Corsten's Countdown. Are you ready to dance?
it's time to say goodbye. Get lost on the freeway. The colors are changing in the city lights. It's time to say goodbye. Don't try to follow me, 'cause I'm just a memory.
What you've been waiting for. It will take more than just the skills. He knows the score. He brings you the latest and the best. Corsten's Countdown.
Just heard a new remix from the hands of Max Graham. This was Not Enough by Solid Stone and Jennifer Rene. The next track in the show is taken from the upcoming Hello World EP, which will be out on February 23rd. A few weeks ago, I already played a Flashover mix of Make It Ours, a collaboration with Mr. Chris Jones. And today I'm going to play the original mix for you guys. Here it is, Ferry Corsten featuring Chris Jones and Make It Ours.
Corsten's Countdown. Exclusive.
If I walk into your life, am I welcome? Am I welcome? Let me know when time is right. I'll be waiting for you. So even if the stars don't shine, I'll be there to guide you
Always on the beat. There's no stopping him. Let the music carry you. Bring that beat back. Corsten's Countdown.
Out soon via Magik Muzik, this was the club mix of High Fidelity by Lia Luna and Joman. Up next, Teardown, and that is a collaboration between Jacob van Hage and Art Inc.
Corsten's Countdown. Exclusive.
I'm here to tear down everything around you, and you know what I'm going to replace it with? Something new. Something new.
Ferry Corsten. This is Corsten's Countdown. Countdown.
Oh, shit.
Please don't forget to vote for your favorite track of this show via CORSTEN'S.com. Your vote is very important and you can help to decide which tracks will make it into the weekly Corsten's Countdown Top 3. You just heard Swinger, and that's a new production from Nick Karsten. You are listening to Corsten's Countdown 398 with me, Ferry Corsten. This Friday you can see and hear me at Citadella in Brno in the Czech Republic. Please make sure to check out ferrycorsten.com for more info about me, all tour dates and everything regarding Corsten's Countdown, and of course, very important, the free weekly Corsten's Countdown podcast. Sometimes I wonder how people come up with certain track titles, such as the track that I'm going to play for you right now. This is Angry Dwarf, a new track from Tempo Giusto and Jace Headland.
A DJ who operates above the law. Above the law. Corsten.
Corsten's Countdown.
Corsten's Countdown, your number one dance show.
This was Backsl, an upcoming release on Outburst Records from Adam Seller. Alright guys, it's time for the Listener's Choice of this week. And for this week's Listener's Choice, we go back to 2012. In that year, German-based DJ-producer Paul van Dyk teamed up with Plumb for the beautiful I Don't Deserve You. And that track got remixed by Giuseppe Ottaviani. And that is the track that got requested last Monday on my Facebook by Mark Bambra. Here it is, this week's Listener's Choice, the Giuseppe Ottaviani remix of I Don't Deserve You by Paul van Dyk featuring Plumb.
Corsten's Countdown, Listener's Choice. Corsten's Countdown. Top 3.
Alright, it's time to announce the results of last week's voting. This is the Corsten's Countdown Top 3. At number 3 this week, Rapture by Tim Mason.
3.
Just heard this week's number 2, the number 1 of last week, Ferry Corsten and Tonka.
It's time to vote right now.
Alright guys, the voting for this week's show is open now. You can now vote for your favorite track of this episode via CORSTEN'S.com. And of course you can also vote via the Ferry Corsten app, which you can download for free via ferrycorsten.com/app. Alright, it's time to announce this week's number 1. And we have a new number 1 again this week. The track that got a massive amount of votes from you guys is Beat as One, my collaboration with Angelika V. And that one is taken from my upcoming Hello World EP, which will be out on February 23rd. Thank you all again for all the support, guys. Mucho appreciated. And thank you all for tuning in as well. Please don't forget to vote. And until next week, later.
1.
The unknown is what we're afraid of. So hard to close the doors of doubt. When we reach in our dreams, sometimes we stumble down, and sometimes we fall, but I feel safe. We're together now. screams louder.